Hello and welcome. I'm Sandie, and this relaxation recording will take you on a short spiritual journey to connect with the deep mystical energies of Glastonbury Tour, also known to many as the Isle of Avalon, a place of ancient legend, mystery and lore. Please make yourself comfortable and I'll begin. The mysterious tour rises a commanding 158 meters above the surrounding flat Somerset levels and is visible for over 20 miles. It has been a place of deep spiritual significance for over 1,000 years, and possibly even further back than this in the lost annals of ancient time. Before the area was drained, the Tor was an island rising majestically from the watery, misty marshland of the low-lying Glastonbury Plains. According to Arthurian legend, Avalon is a sacred, enchanted island associated with powers of healing, mysticism, and spiritual transformation. It is the place where Arthur's magical sword Excalibur was forged, and where Arthur was taken after his final battle, and where he later died of his wounds. Mythology sets Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table on many spiritual journeys, including the quest for the Holy Grail, the cup used by Christ at the Last Supper. Legend tells that Joseph of Arimathea brought the Holy Grail to Glastonbury and buried it in a secret place at the foot of the Tor, linking Avalon with the rich spiritual heritage of Celtic and Christian traditions. The area surrounding the Tor has deep and profound mystical energies. The landscape is known to create alluring mirages in which shape-shifting cliffs, fantastic towers, and shimmering structures seem to magically appear. Possessing an otherworldly quality, these are Fata Morgana images, named for Morgan Le Fay, the famed sorceress of Arthurian legend, who used her mystical powers to conjure up images of castles floating in the air. It is said that Gwyn ap Nudd, who roams the Black Mountains of Wales, also dwells deep within the Tor in a glass castle. Gwyn, mysterious figure of myth, white son of mist, ancient warrior god of the wilderness, king of the wild Welsh fairies, ruler of Annwn, the Welsh otherworld, guardian of those who walk between the worlds, and gatherer of the souls of the dead. The profound spiritual mysticism of the area is believed to be enhanced by the intersection of two powerful earth energy ley lines, the male St. Michael ley line and the female St. Mary ley line, creating a concentration of natural harmony and divine balance. For some, ley lines are channels of ancient lost wisdom, veins of a sacred ancestral understanding that still remains in our prehistoric stone circles and standing stones. Magnificent spiritual enigmas designed and constructed to align with the astrological calendars of solstice and equinox. It is a beautiful spring morning, and just as dawn was breaking, you savoured the quiet solitude of the Avalon apple orchard at the base of the Tour, listening to the calming melody of bird songs and the songs of nature and Mother Earth. Now, as you sit at the top of the Tour, you marvel at the miles of magnificent views. Below you, the Somerset levels, and further away, the lands of Dorset, Wiltshire, and Wales. It is still early, just after the breaking of dawn, and you have the privilege to be alone in this place of legend, myth, magic, and profound spiritual significance. The boundary between the physical and spiritual world is thin here, creating a conduit to the most profound of spiritual experiences. You feel a deep sense of well-being and such a profound belonging that it seeps into your very soul and settles there. This is your place of solace, a sacred place of spiritual awakening, of spiritual awareness and profound mystical experience. Here, you connect with the divine within yourself, with the spiritual nourishment of Mother Earth, and with the vastness of universal consciousness. You recognize that you are effortlessly part of this, effortlessly and essentially part of the natural and spiritual world. You are not separate from it. You are an elemental part of all that is. It strengthens the spiritual power and energy that you know already beats effortlessly within you. Graceful and natural, it is a part of who you are. It lifts your vibration for spiritual connection and guidance, and reminds you that for each and every one of us, our true nature is a purely spiritual one. In the power and protection of the Isle of Avalon, you disconnect from the material world and prepare to totally immerse yourself in your own mystical connection to the spiritual world, towards enlightenment and the pilgrimage of the soul. As you sit quietly in deep contemplation and appreciation, you become aware that you have never before experienced such peace, such total contentment, such a profound spiritual connection. You are powerful here. The boundaries between the domains of the physical and the spiritual worlds no longer exist for you, and you are at one with the universe, at one with all that is. This knowledge seeps into your very soul, and sets you free from all restriction and all self-doubt as you prepare for spiritual journeying and exploration. Then you let go. Your spiritual voyage starts now, and for the next few minutes you travel to wherever your spirit may find whatever it is seeking. You free your mind and your spirit to journey, to explore, and to deeply connect with the realm of spirit and mysticism, to gain enlightenment, wisdom, and knowledge. You are journeying now, unbound, entering a space of timelessness, knowing that there is only love, goodness, and light to be found here, knowing that you are connected to a deep inner wisdom, and that you travel with the protection and blessings of the ancients and of your ancestors. In a moment, it will be time to return. I will count from 1 to 5, and when I reach 5, you will have returned to step, grounded, back into your physical body. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back in your physical body and fully grounded. Perhaps during your brief spiritual pilgrimage, you saw or felt or heard the essence of spirit and her benevolence and love. Perhaps all of these things, but it does not matter if you did not. You are already fully connected to the energy of the earth, of water, of air, and of fire. You are a part of the wholeness of the universe and all her spiritual energies, and whilst your mind and your spirit travelled, the soft serenity of peace nurtured you in your physical body, and as you know, you can return any time that you want to continue your spiritual journeying and exploration. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this experience, please consider subscribing, sharing, commenting, and liking. Thank you. I hope you visit again soon. Bye now.